Here is Commander Saturn's team. It's got Wise classes, Magic Guard Alakazam, a Suction Cups Expert Belt Octillery, Levitate Bronzong, Dryskin Life Orb Toxicroak, and Rockhead Muscle Band Rhydon. It starts out with the Alakazam, and I saw Spiritomb completely walls it. It can be at level 55 at this point, and I can, just Shadow Ball, or I can set up a Calm Mind if I want to put Calm Mind on me. My guess is with a Switch AI, it'll check for super effective moves just like before. None of them have a fairy move, so then it'll check for type effectiveness. And it'll be either Octillery because this is neutral, or Rhydon because these are neutral. And I think it'll do Octillery because of the stats Alakazam will hit better with Hydro Pump, so it should swap into Octillery. The other thing I could do if I don't want to do Calm Mind is I could do Double Team. That seems iffy. Like I could set up a Double Team. Seed Bomb won't be able to go through a substitute. And so I could just set up Calm Mind or set up Double Teams. I think it's worth a shot to do this. Using Double Team like this is iffy, but if it doesn't work, what else would I want to have? Oxley against Octillery seems like a good thing, because most likely it will just be Hydro Pumping or Seed Bombing, and on a Seed Bomb I can swap in just fine, and even on a 2-hit Bullet Seed I take it out. Bronzong, it'll send in Alakazam for sure, and then I can just swap back into Spiritomb, it'll swap into Rhydon, swap into Spiritomb, it'll swap into Rhydon, swap back into Breloom on a Stone Edge or Earthquake, and then Bullet Seed again. Then it'll swap into Alakazam, I swap back, it'll swap into something like... I can do Dusknoir against the Bronzong in case the stuff doesn't work with Spiritomb. Shadow Punch should just be able to take it out just fine. I'm thinking just Garchomp to bring for a good fast Pokemon. I could even put on like Expert Belts if I want. I'll do Togekiss for a better defensive swap-in, and Gamboge for the same thing. But theoretically, Spiritomb with the awful set might just take everything out.
The mission is proceeding with no issues. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone, and for the good of Team Galactic. You, I know you. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna. It was also you who interfered with us at the Pokémon Mansion. For your continued opposition of Team Galactic, you will be crushed.
Here's Saturn, here's Alakazam, and here's Ebony. Where I Calm Mind. You did withdraw. Are you gonna go into Octillery? Yep. Okay, I believe my understanding of the Switch AI is good, but now I am at +1. It should not break through a sub either. Heal with leftovers, and Double Team. Yay! Now this is what I call gaming. I will substitute now, because I figured it would probably hit. And then it will go away. And then substitute. And then I heal. And I double team. Okay, so now I'm at +2 evasiveness. Going to sub. I am slowly losing health. Double team. No, it still hits. Come on! At this point, I am just going to Calm Mind, or not Calm Mind, Shadow Ball. I was really hoping that it would, you know, miss one, you know. I should have ev'd to be a little bit faster, I think. I am going to Shadow Ball. I am going to risk the high roll crit. And once again, it just hits. Very, very unfortunate. I think it's gonna go into Oxley. It never missed a 1. Oh, I ran it out of Hydro, or I ran it out of, yeah, I ran it out of Seed Bombs. Interesting. Because I ran out of Seed Bombs, I think the play then was to just, instead of Shadow Balling it, I should have just kept substituting. Maybe? Maybe. Either way, here I outspeed and I can Bullet Seeds. Thing is, it's going into Alakazam now. In which case, I will swap back into Ebony. It'll just Psychic. Or Focus Blast, either way. It's going to swap. However, Shadow Ball is not going to do enough to anything that comes out. I believe it should swap into Rhydon. So I think the play is to just swap into Oxley. Yeah, predict the withdraw into Bronzong. Why? Oh, probably because Shadow Ball does more damage using Alakazam's stats. Okay, from here I am going to go into Oslo Gray. It's most likely going to Zen Headbutt. I should have... I think I should have swapped into Ebony anyways, but oh well. Shadow Punch. I can survive a crit Shadow Ball on their side. Shadow Punch again. Takes it out. And now the rest of this team, it should just go down to Earthquakes. So it really depends on what it sends in now. Toxicroak. It will either Sucker Punch or it will Gunk Shot. Either way, I can swap into Saffron. It's a Gunk Shot. I'll survive a crit. And I outspeed and earthquake. Alakazam's out. I want to just double check that I outspeed, but I should. Summary, 155 speed, yep I do, and Earthquake will KO because of, even if I didn't have Choice Bands. But with Choice Band it definitely does. And right on, because of Choice Band, this one will KO. Okay.
Your strength is unprecedented. Where does it come from? But never mind that. A child like you will never be able to stem the flow of time. Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokémon of the lakes. With their power, we will create an entirely new universe. By now, Mars should have captured the Pokémon in Lake Verity.
Anything I can do in here? I don't think so. Okay, on to Lake Verity then. Oh, the Megadon, what timing? Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokemon. You've got to help Dawn! Oh. Didn't realize that there was this right here. That's a double battle. But I should be okay. This should be Beautifly Dust Docks, right? Yeah. So the issue is the Dustox has Hurricane and Beautifly also has Hurricane and Air Cutter has 95 accuracy. So I think I am going to swap Gamboge in here just in case Air Cutter misses. Air Cutter hits both. Okay. I forgot about that part. Which means it probably won't even KO. Did use Protect. Figured that might be an option. And Beautifly does go down. Nice. I'm just gonna Gyro Ball and Air Cutter. Dustox tried to use Protect again. This probably won't KO the Butterfree. Oh, never mind, it did. Oh, that's probably because my Calc... No? Why did it kill? Do not know. Oh, because... I don't know. Whatever. Maybe it was a crit and I just didn't see it. Beedrill's out. It's not going to be able to do enough damage to either of us. We can Gyro Ball and Air Cutter. There's that down. Okay. I'll knock your Pokemon into orbit. If this was such an success, we'll get a nice bonus. I'm gonna feel bad. Need arena. This should take out both of them. Spread move damage is still fine. Choice Band does damage. Wormadam on that side. Mothin? Golbat. Darn. I was hoping for the Mothin on that side. I think I'm just going to stay in. Because I should be fine. Fissures should not be able to KO me because we're higher levels. Did attract on almonds. I'll stay in. And Aqua Tail, Golbat, mobilized by love. That's annoying. Psychic. Alright, now it's Muffin. Now Almond is definitely going to swap. I'm going to go into Gamboge. Octrail should be able to take it out. Nice. Psychic. Sangria side. Not too much damage. And now the Wormadam. But we should be fine on anything that it uses anyways. And Golbat. I shouldn't be able to do much damage to either of us. Okay, this is the team that I'm going up against, but one thing that I did notice is this has no item and inner focus and such, whereas this documentation that I've been using to like do encounters and find the stats of everything has it holding a bright powder, which is noteworthy. So it might have a bright powder, something to keep in mind. But either way, Inner Focus, maybe Bright Powder, Crobats with Double Team, Hypnosis, a speed boost with Detect, Wise Glasses Yanmega, Scrappy Muscle Band Kangaskhan, Thick Fat Citrus Berry Perugly, and a Levitate Leftovers Bronzong. It'll start out with this Crobat. If I train up my Manectric in 252, and give it a Choice Specs, which I got recently, I can Shockwave Guarantee KO it, and I do Outspeed. If that's the case, notably none of their Pokemon have super effective moves, or they don't have any ground moves. Okay, I believe it should swap into Kangaskhan because Play Rough does the most damage out of any move of Kangaskhan's and Perugli's. So if I go into, oh right, it has Scrappy, so I can't just swap into Dusknoir on their Govers. I mean, yeah, this will do like a 10-hit KO, not even, because it'll do 28, and then I'll heal back, what, like 8%? I'll heal back 15, so it'll do a total of 13 damage. So I'll take, 15 of them before I die. So I can set up Spikes if I want. However, Spikes doesn't affect Yanmega because it's flying and it I don't think affect Bronzong, so it's probably not too worth it. If I go +2 against the Yanmega, I can still Drill Peck, so +2 Drill Peck is the same thing as just Drill Peck. So doing that is probably the play. I will then go into Perugly, which then Waterfall could KO. Granted, if I've taken enough damage, Body Slam, Fake Out into Body Slam might KO me, or crits, depending on how much damage I actually took from the Yanmega. So if that's the case, then I'll swap. But if not, I can KO the Perugly. Oh, and this is at level 50. Yeah, there we go, 55. I don't even need the Muscle Band. Yeah. And then last up would be Bronzong. It can Explosion, which is pretty bad. So, notably, Gyro Ball and Payback. Just bring Ebony again. Most it can do is Payback. Yeah, Togekiss looks like a decent Pokemon against Yanmega, and against other Pokemon it does alright. So that'll be backup number 1. And sure, Dusknoir, Oslook-Ray. This will be the team. There we go. Okay, I think I am ready. Megadad, it's Team Galactic. They're taking the Pokemon off the lake. I still couldn't beat this person. I'm still not strong enough. That face, it brings me back bad memories. I don't remember the voice that I used, but whatever. I'm talking about the Windworks. I got a whole lot of trouble for that little incident. What's with that look on your face? You do remember me, don't you? Fine, whatever. I'll tell you who I am again. I'm Mars, one of the Team Galactic's commanders. So what is it? Are you some lovey-dovey couple to the rescue? Not a chance, not even a teeny one. You're all going down. Sure, I'll do this. Crobat. Shockwave should guarantee KO. Just in case it did have a Bright Powder. Kangaskhan came out. It's going to either Fake Out or Double Edge, most likely Fake Out, in which case I can go into Gamboge. and heal it right back up with the leftovers. Ouch. Spin missile. Ooh, a crit. And healing up. Yeah, it's gonna do 13 damage on average. It's not looking good for the Kangaskhan. Healing up. Notably, if I don't KO it, like now, I do outspeed it because it's hammer armed so many times. So this next one will be able to KO. Neat. Wrong. It might stealth rock, it might payback, and it might explode. So notably, with the explosion, it's gonna go into Ebony. There's the payback. Should only do like 21-ish. I am slower than this Bronzong, which is saying something, that's for sure. And I can Dark Pulse or Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball better. I probably should have taught Sucker Punch, just so I wouldn't take another payback. Because this should do 50-ish%, unless I, 50 to 60%. So with a Sucker Punch, I would have been able to KO, because Sucker Punch will do about that much. Oh, it puts up Stealth Rocks now. Oh, nice. Back. Her Uglies coming out. It will play rough. It could Hypnosis as well. Either way, I have Vital Spirit. Because I wouldn't be able to KO it with just a single one. Notably, I probably should have put on a Berry for Paralysis. I'm a little surprised it went into Bronzong on the Fortress, but regardless, I'm at this point. Air/Bug Buzz won't be able to crit KO, so I can just go for +2 level 55 Drill Peck. It'll detect. Just to get a speed boost, that's fine. I could have predicted that, but if it didn't go for it, then I would have looked really stupid. Drill Peck. Monks. And there's that.
Okay, I lost again. So, first the Windworks and now Lake Verity that I owe you for. This shouldn't be happening to Team Galactic Commander. Calm down, I've done my part in all of this. My mission was to transport the Lake's Pokemon to our HQ. I accomplished it. We're pulling out. The 3 lakes are somehow connected, thanks to Saturn's grandstanding at Lake Vala. A cavern appeared here. It was the cavern where Pokemon Mesprit appeared too, probably to help its friends, and that worked out well for us. It was super easy to catch. Now we've got them all. Mesprit, the being of emotion. Azelf, the being of willpower. Uxie, the being of intelligence. Now that we have them all, you can look forward to what plans Team Galactic has for them.
I see. This also occurred at Lake Val. Another legendary Pokemon was taken away by Team Galactic. Both of you went up against full-fledged criminals. The fact that you were unharmed is reason enough to celebrate. What about Little Bang? What is happening at Lake Acuity? Is he safe? Oh, I wonder. But I think that'll be next time for me, because I'm done. So after fighting Mars and Saturn, the next thing, I believe, is to go up to the 7th gym, and at Route 217 I do have an encounter. Specifically from 217, and there's a couple of encounters that have very similar encounter tables. 217, I can get a Swinub, or I think at this point it would be a Piloswine, a Snorunt, a Sneasel, or a Smoochum, which I already have. If I want to use Pokeradar, I could get Delibird, but I don't think Delibird's going to be ever useful for me. Also at Acuity Lakefront, the same sort of thing of Swinub, Snorunt, and Sneasel, except this time Wynaut as the Pokeradar. And inside Lake Acuity, Sneasel, Snover, Swinub, and Snorunt. So the only difference there is Snover is also added into the list. In Snowpoint Temple later on, I would have Sneasel, Onix, or Snorunt because I already have a Zubat line, Geodude line, and Smoochum line. So I have 4 encounters coming up that have like 5 total encounter possibilities. I'm just going to get regular grass. Oh, Maylene, I think? Yeah, Megadad. Are you on your way to Snowpoint City? That's where I'm going too. If I use Fly, I can get there instantly, but I'm walking for my training. I'm used to the cold, but it takes a lot of focus to walk through the snow, especially because I'm lightly dressed and barefoot. It's important for your Pokemon to be able to focus in battle too. We get TM52, which is Focus Blast? Yeah! Okay. I'm not cold at all. I'll be going. Take care. Cool. We have a trainer here? My heart. I outspeed and Earthquake will KO. Ouch. Venusaur. I can just swatch into Gamboge. Oh, or Sleep Powder. That is also true. Alright, it's still going to Petal Dance. think if it was a max roll crit, I might have died due to the hail. Ugh. Gamboge is now at the level cap, so I should swap Gamboge out for something else. Kingdra will either use Yawn or Muddy Water. I'm gonna swap into Blue, because if it does use Yawn, I just have Vital Spirit. And Muddy Water against me will not do a lot. And it didn't get an accuracy drop. Nice. I'm just gonna go for Drill Pegs here. Yeah! Got a free turn from that. Nice. Drill Peg again. Lowered accuracy drop. That is unfortunate. But I do still hit. Alright, I think that is game then. It'll die to Hail. Ooh, it might not die quite to Hail. But I'm out of any crit ranges, so... Oh, I could have Aqua Jetted to, I guess, save on a little bit of damage. Oh well. Next trainer. This one should be pretty simple. Alright, I think it's finally time to get an encounter, which we get a Pedo Swine. At this point, it knows Icicle Crash, Thrash, Earthquake, Fury Attack. I can't stay in case it does go for Earthquake. Wow, my team is very Earthquake weak. And the thing is, I also can't damage it with any of my moves. At level 48, it can die to a crit Shadow Ball or Dark Pulse. If it is minus special defense. I don't think I can catch this. I'm risking too many crits. I did not bring the right Pokemon for this. The issue is Blue, Pavlova, Mint, and Fuchsia all go down to an Earthquake crit. If I brought literally like anyone else, like Fortress or, you know, someone that resists shit, that's really annoying. But yeah, I don't think it's worth it to catch this. Quick. Fuck. Pokemon? Because that's the first missed encounter that I've had this entire time. Yes, I get it. Earthquakes. We did not catch a Route 217. And now at Cutie Lakefront, we have another shot at a Piloswine. Okay, Piloswine, what do I want to nickname you? Taup. Taup is a quiet nature, so very bad because it's definitely going to be a physical attacker, and I would have liked the speed. I think that's fine though. Okay. The next thing that I need to do is, I believe it's going to be a double battle. First part of this double battle team is a Heracross, Tyranitar, and Typhlosion. The other side of it is a Blissey, Meganium, and Feraligatr. I can go up to level 56 if I need. Because the opposite side is leading with a Blissey, I think I'm going to try to focus this side down. Once the Blissey side is the only thing that's left, I should be okay. The main reason why I'm doing it that way is Heracross just hits pretty hard with Megahorn in close combat. So I'm going to try to have it take out that side first. Blissey can put up a light screen, but if my first two Pokemon are something like Metagross, and if I level up my Staraptor, I could just Brave Bird the Heracross just fine. Granted, that'll give me quite a bit of recoil, and the Blissey has Dazzling Gleam and Hyper Voice, so notably Hyper Voice will be able to do quite a bit of damage to me. If I just lead with Metagross and something like Lapras, both Lapras and Metagross outspeed, which means that we can just Iron Head and Ice Beam it. What comes out next shouldn't matter. Typhlosion, I can get rid of Surf and put in just like Water Pulse. And both Metagross and Lapras outspeed. So something like a Water Pulse plus a Brick Break in case the Blissey sets up a light screen would be able to take out the Typhlosion, and then just a Brick Break should be able to take out the Tyranitar. And it, Sand or Hail will not matter against this side, so I think it's just going to be Lapras and Metagross out there. I think on the turn that Blissey is the last thing, then I can have Metagross go for a Brick Break to KO it. And then I swap into Roserade on the other side. Sludge Bomb will be able to KO the Meganium. And I'm not even up to like level 55. So yeah, Sludge Bomb definitely kills there. Giga Drain definitely kills here. So these three alone should be able to take care of it. If it is consecutive single battle, I can lead with Metagross against Blissey. It'll be okay. Against the Heracross, however, I'll just swap into Togekiss on a Meghorn or Close Combat, and then take it out with an Air Cutter. Tyranitar will come out then, and it'll want to Rock Slide, which I can then swap back into Metagross, take it, kill it with a Brick Break. It'll swap into Typhlosion and the Lava Plume. I mean, I haven't put an item on here, so I think I can just go with an Expert Belt and then just take it out with Metagross. The issue with the double battle is if Heracross does go for a Protect on the first turn and Blissey sets up a light screen, but then a light screen Psychic only does 46 points minimum, and a Metagross with like a Muscle Band to increase it is 115 minimum. If it's a single battle against here, Heracross, swap into Togekiss, KO, swap into Tyranitar, swap back into Metagross, KO, then this can KO at 56. And if it is a double battle, then even if they do set up a light screen, Psychic does 46 plus 127 is higher than the 167 health that they have, and the rest of it would go down to a Brick Break. So this goes Brick Break, and oh well, if light screen is still up, luckily Brick Break will happen first for a 62 minimum, and then there won't be a light screen, plus that 120 is enough to take out the Typhlosion, and Tyranitar, same thing, Brick Break and Bubble Beam will be able to take it out. And if it is a consecutive single battle, I'll have Metagross out against the Blissey. Blissey will be taken down by a Brick Break just fine. It should bring in Feraligatr on a Crunch. If I swap into Slaking on a Crunch or an Agility, Aqua Tail crit won't do enough, and Brick Break with the hail damage that should be happening should be able to take it out. Then the last thing will be Meganium, which I can swap into a Petal Dance and take it out just fine. The last Pokemon that I will want to bring just in case, I'm thinking Gyarados for an Intimidate. Right then. Only the strong may enter the Snow Point Temple. Do you wish to prove your strength? Here we go. Okay, it is a double battle. I was not 100% sure about that because I could have seen it being like two single battles, but because they had 3 Pokemon each, is what made me think it's probably going to be a multi-battle. I'm going to Iron Head Heracross and Psychic Heracross. Okay, it didn't protect, but if it did and Blissey used Light Screen, I could have made it work as well. Also, that was a really high roll on Metagross's Iron Head. Light Screen is up, but it shouldn't matter. Mainly because Metagross is faster than Lapras, so it should be able to Brick Break through and KO it. Typhlosion is out now. I wanna... You know, I didn't check this. Summary 119. Okay, just make a check. Brick Break on the Typhlosion. Bubble Beam the Typhlosion. Breaks through the Light Screen that was set up. And Bubble Beam should be able to take it out. Nice. Not too much damage. Finally, the Tyranitar on that side. We'll set up the sand. Okay, we should be okay. I'm going to Brick Break there, which will be able to KO, but just in case I will Bubble Beam the Tyranitar. Oh, I needed to swap. Fuck, I forgot about that part of the plan. I should have just swapped. Well, it's okay for now, because the Blissey is probably just going to set up a screen. Because this definitely won't KO. Not even close. It's a Blissey we're talking about. Did set up a Light Screen. It doesn't really matter, but Rose should just be able to take out both of the last remaining Pokemon. Nice. There's that one down. Intimidate is out. I'm going to swap on that side just in case, and then I will Giga Drain on here. Because there's no Light Screen, it will KO. There's that one. And finally, Meganium will go down. I will bounce and Sludge Bomb, but the Sludge Bomb should just take it out. Awesome. Good planning. Worked with just the 3 Pokemon that I had anticipated. You're indeed strong. You may enter. We would be grateful if you could assist with the handling of the chaos in the basement of the temple. And they just disappear. Okay, I swapped out some Pokemon just in case I need to, because we are in Snowpoint Temple, to catch some Pokemon. The statue, one can sense its power. And our encounter within Snowpoint Temple is a Steelix. Okay. Nice. Steelix caught. What do I want to nickname this Steelix? Why don't I just name it Platinum? Platinum is a quirky nature. I'll always take neutral natures. We have Rockhead. I'll definitely take Rockhead over Sturdy. And notably, that does mean I have access to Double Edge as a decently hitting move. It has Curse. That's really nice. Curse Gyro Ball. Sign me up. Oh, hello there. Oh, Megadad, I guess you made it to Snow Point. You can probably see Candace and I are in a bit of a situation. Hey, yeah, I haven't... Oh, yeah, not hiya. Hiya, I haven't seen you before. Are you here to help, Candace? This big Pokemon in here is awakening from a long slumber, but that isn't good for anyone. We need to put it back to sleep. We just need a little more power. Sit. And then I give it a back massage, and it calms its seasickness, right? That's how this story goes. Yeah, I definitely did so much. Okay, I got rock climb. Cool. That's where I come in. Yes, as a Snow Point City Gym leader, I'll be waiting inside the city's gym. See you soon. Megadad, I'd like to thank you as well. Keep training hard. Oh, okay. Bodies of rock, ice, and steel awakened by the one returning to the first dimension. Oh no. Not the oldest and largest of beings of the sea. We're gathered here, most strongest trainers. Bodies of rock, ice, and steel. The king shall appear. Well, I don't think that'll happen for this playthrough, but neat, I suppose.